Okay. I'm on the Chadar Frozen River trek. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning and the temperature is minus 10. Now, a lot of people have questions about how do you manage to sleep or stay in tents in these kind of temperatures. And this is what I'm going to tell you about. Now, this tent here that we are using, this is actually a summer tent, not the idle tent for a winter trek like this. This is not the tents which you need to be getting on a winter trek. But even with this summer tent, you can actually manage on a winter trek where the temperature dips to minus 10, minus 20. In fact, we have been sleeping inside this tent at minus 20 even 2 days back. The idle tent would be the one on my left over here, which is 5,000 microns thick. But this summer tent will also do for a winter trek. Now, how do you tackle the cold on a winter trek with a summer tent like this? Follow me. First thing is, you need 2 sleeping bags. You cannot do with one. So generally what we do is we use 2 sleeping bags like these. This is a heavy sleeping bag, but mind you, these are not winter sleeping bags or any other sleeping bag. These are generally heavy sleeping bags which go down to 0 or minus 1, minus 2, and there is one more. So if you tuck in one sleeping bag inside the other, this is more than enough. If you have 2 or 3 layers of clothing with 2 sleeping bags, you can tackle the cold very easily. As you can see inside this tent, this is actually a very netted tent with a lot of air coming in, and even in these kind of a tent, it is very easy to manage a winter condition like the Chadar winter trek if you are in layers. So the whole trick is in being in layers. So you need 2 layers of sleeping bag, multiple layers of clothing, and you can manage. If you're thinking I'll need a special sleeping bag for the winter conditions, you actually don't need that. What you need is actually more layers of sleeping bags and not any special high gear that you require for a winter condition like this. This is Arjun from India Hikes.